Mango Bay, Mango Bay.
Mango Bay.
Mango Bay, Mango Bay, Mango Bay, Mango Bay, Mango Bay, your Mango Bay.
For the exclusive content, don't forget to join our Patreon at patreon.com/MangoBay. Mango.
Bay.
I'm telling you. So like that is the thing. Like the inherent misogyny in all this.
Yeah.
Is like the Indian uncles have this fucking this. It's like almost like this. This divine will to be like,
But do
I
you
was
think-
given this will to shit on you.
But do you
know?
think that they feel good about their bodies? Because there are definitely men who feel like they're,
Well, the
their
society
bodies aren't-
it conditions us to not care about it because it doesn't matter what our bodies are because we're the men. And so you exist at our pleasure and at our leisure.
You don't think though? Like,
I mean, my mom, I gained a lot of weight. Last year I was in I put on like 30 pounds. I was just leading, and my mom saw me. She's like, "You're bigger than I've seen you before." And I was like, "Mom, Mom, why are you body shaming me?" She's like, "You're a bitch." But then it stuck with me, and I was like, "She's right." And so I started going to the gym again. I lost like 30 pounds because I was like, I just need to be in shape. But that's a different thing.
We
you
are
know?
such bitches when it comes to any sort of thing on us.
Yeah.
We'll like shit everybody.
Yeah.
Hey, look at Zubi.
The body shaming
with
needs to
the-
stop.
And she's
when
like,
did I come back at
Yeah.
him? He's like, why would you say that to me?
hey, Zubi, it's like not cool to even like attack. Wow, you're wearing a
why'd you have to
bomber
go there?
indoors.
Why'd you have to go there? I thought we were friends.
It's one of those things where we are such bitches, Like my mom one time, she was like, yeah, like you have no muscle. I'm like, Mom, there's skinny shaming too.
Yeah.
There's also a thing.
I have feelings, Mom.
Okay? And she's like, what feelings you can hold there in your shitty body? Can't even carry one feeling.
Yeah, it's feelings. I'm feeling you're a little skinny bitch.
Yeah,
Huh?
it's killing me. We're all feeling it.
Yeah.
Idiot. That can't. And then she's like, I'm like kind of like being mad. She's like, what are you gonna do? Hit me? Huh? You skinny bitch.
You can't.
The recoil alone will kill you.
But I don't know. I don't know. I don't feel that there's like body standards for Indian men or Desi men.
I guess not for Desi man.
It's patriarchal
You know?
bullshit. Like we have
Yeah.
no.
Like for American men, yeah, right? Like in the
Yeah.
West, yeah, it's like everybody should have a six pack and like, bro.
I think that Desi men growing up here are like very
Probably,
conscious
yeah.
of
Well,
their
that's the
body.
thing is like when you can subjugate women, any sort of negative feeling you have in your heart, you just take it out on your wife or whatever, right?
Yeah,
so you don't
yeah.
even get the chance to look inside because you're like, anytime that even starts bubbling up, you're like, hey wife, big girl, Then I'm still great. Rajesh rocks, Rajesh still wins. Yes,
He
continue
has
winning.
he
Still
has
on top.
a mug
Always
that
great.
says that. Rajesh rocks.
Rajesh rocks. Little loser, right? That kind of dude, that kind of shitty energy is always ubiquitous in our culture because it's what we thrive on.
Yeah.
My mom and my dad. My dad love the guy. He's a good dude, and he actually is pretty equality based in the home. But moment you start pushing it, a little bit of argument, she'll like wave her away. My mom like, hey, no, this is tarts.
Yeah.
You don't need this in your life.
Yeah.
And my mom,
Don't trouble yourself, huh?
hey, don't hurt.
You're going to get a headache.
You know what I'm saying? And my mom, who's like too badass, she's just like, okay, you have your little, and she'll leave him alone in his thoughts. And my dad's just like, hey. Rocks. Intercop strikes again. Alone. And my mom is out here connecting with us. You see the difference in that though?
I like how there's no real happy ending to that story, by the way. It's like he tells her to stop thinking, she stops thinking, and
What
then
is
he
he
goes
thinking
away.
about?
My dad will think about mortality mid-sentence, bro. He'll be like, your mother's cooking was great. It
My
was
dad too.
to die. And he'll just look off in the distance at his own death.
My dad is just one sentence away from getting a heart attack. Every single day, he's like, I will get a heart attack and die. And I'm like, do you want, like, at this point, I'm just like, is that what you
That's
want?
their fantasy, though. Is
Like,
to
is
like
that your
is to
fantasy?
die like and martyr themselves to shame
He just
you.
wants to be like, he just wants to say,
martyrdoms of shame,
pull out, this is happening because you're not married.
Yeah, exactly. Why don't you kill me then? That's the Indian mom thing.
Your dad wants his last words to be, are you gonna get married now?
Yeah.
And then he dies.
Hope you're happy.
When I am dead, you will
Are you
realize.
happy now?
Hey, what's the deal with that doctor? And just dies.
No, but they do. They bring up dying so often. I'm like, bro, you are 62, right?
Yeah,
Like-
you're literally one sneeze away from
Yeah.
exploding. All right, like stop.
But they're not. He like takes care of himself. Like he's good.
That's
and I'm
because
like,
they're so obsessed with that like they're never actually gonna die. They're like, you're gonna kill me. I'm gonna die. Mom, how you doing? I'm dying.
Yeah.
You care? And then this bitch is gonna live to like 105.
Yeah.
You know, like that's how they are.
You know, they also do that when they're talking about the weather. You know, it's sunny with a chance of death,
Yeah, yeah.
chance of rain, chance of death, 100%.
blood pressure rising in
Yeah.
the sun.
Blood pressure rising.
Wow, what's the weather like today? 192 over 62.
That's the blood. That's high pressure winds in my
the
blood.
weather in here stays the same.
Yeah, God.
Okay. Cloudy with a chance of cloudier.
Hey, 100% chance of disappointing sun.
And then
100%.
you're like, do you want to see a therapist? And like, what is that?
You know, how's the weather, mom? 100 degrees, but feels like my son hates me. You know what I'm saying? It feels like. Jesus Christ, man.
I think the therapist will have to see therapists after seeing our parents.
Definitely.
Dude, everyone's like,
I don't know,
dude,
man.
that's
I
so-
don't know.
Everyone's like, everyone needs self-care. Listen, Becky, you take one session with auntie, you'll be out here like, dude, why does she keep hitting her kids? I just don't understand that. Why did you keep hitting them? What's going on?
Why do you have such unrealistic expectations of everyone around you? I just don't understand. Like now you're telling me that I need to grow my hair out,
the therapist
and I
is-
don't want to grow my hair out. I like it
the
short,
therapist is going to
auntie.
the
I like
therapist.
it short.
Therapist is going to the therapist. They're like, therapist like, so tell me about your mom. No, I'm going to tell you about Usama's mom. Okay? This bitch fucked me up.
Dude. So they're in therapy, right? The mom's there talking about problems, and halfway through, the white girl's like, "You ever think the problem might be that you're a fucking insane mother?" Just takes the gun, shoots her in the head. You know what I'm saying? Sliding scale. Psh, kills herself. And she's like, and then mom just looks over the corpse, little bitch. Couldn't handle the realness, huh? Anyway.
You're not a real doctor.
Not a real
You're
doctor.
not a real doctor.
Over the bloody corpse.
Yeah.
No PhD.
Yeah, not even a PhD.
Wow.
You can't call me a patient, okay? You work for me.
Here's my diagnosis. You're dead, bitch.
Oh, man.
Oh, there's no hope. There's no hope.
They
Basically.
are literally, that'd be a fascinating thing to see my mom actually talk about her problems to
Yeah.
a therapist. It'd be insane.
Yeah.
Oh, they wouldn't, though.
They would
Like,
not.
everything's fine. Everything's fine.
Dude, my mom lives with PTSD and just refuses to
Dude,
see a
my
therapist.
mom-
what's
And
the
not
PTSD
things,
from?
It's not things that's concerning me. It's like things that are concerning from her childhood
Right.
when she grew up in freaking war-torn Bangladesh.
Yeah.
And also like from when my brother got sick and he got like lost his limbs and got like this neurological disorder because he was born a perfectly normal baby.
Right.
Right? So she has PTSD from all these things. That's why she obsessively cleans, because she thinks that had she been like cleaner with my brother, like taking him to the hospital and
my
stuff,
God.
Wow.
she thinks that like it's her fault. She
No.
like carries that on her
That's-
for her
Wow,
life,
that's-
and she
that's-
just
I mean,
does not
Jesus,
want
bro,
to
what
see a
else can I
professional
say?
about it.
Yeah.
I'm sorry about that, yo. No riff for that.
Sorry,
Yeah, I was
that
gonna say,
got really
no
deep.
riff
Don't
for
riff,
that.
don't riff on that.
No riff for that.
Look, hold me
Zubi coming
down.
in with the anti-riff energy.
No.
You know?
Don't riff on that.
Hey, here's a riff for you guys. It's called
my
PTSD.
mother's
through-
real trauma.
Yeah, through deeply internalized shame.
Imagine
over my disabled
Okay,
brother.
So now do the same story, but we're gonna riff on it, right?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
You want me to do the same story?
She can't clean this dick though. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's absolutely insane. And all I want to do is hug your
But
mom.
think
you know?
about it. Like all our parents are living with some kind of
It's true.
shit.
You know, my mom had. Now that we're here, Zubi, thanks. My mom had 3 kids, right? 3 kids.
Yeah.
One was a stillborn. The one above my brother, stillborn, right? And 3 miscarriages in between.
Oh shit.
My mom got pregnant total of 7 times. 3 brothers came out of it. We don't talk about it ever.
Exactly.
We don't ever
Wow.
mention it. I'm like, how is a stillborn kid? She's like, yeah, I think about it sometimes. What? You don't? What? When? How? Where?
Between cooking
between
meals.
between chilies, like what? But they're just holding on to it. My mom, who's the sweetest, just all heart, right? She didn't think about her fucking miscarriage, but what they would do, what they would be.
Exactly.
Jesus,
Yeah.
what?
That's deep, man.
Yeah, one was gonna be a girl.
I feel like as Bangladeshis, your parents have way more trauma
I think you're gonna say
because
miscarriages.
of the war and miscarriages too.
My mom had a miscarriage. Yeah, she had one before my sister.
I have no.
think.
The thing is, like, my mom refuses to tell me anything about her life aside from just the most sanitized story of like,
Right.
well, I grew up all around the world because my father was in the foreign service and now I live here in the States and everything's wonderful.
Right.
And then it's like, that's it?
And Bangladesh moms all go.
I'm like, because the way you act is not the way of a happy person
Right.
acting towards me. You know?
What are you hiding, mom?
Yeah, what are you hiding?
What are you hiding?
Like, how did you become like this?
You know why I slapped you? Because I'm feeling so even right
Yeah,
now.
exactly.
I'm feeling so centered.
Because I'm just feeling so good I had to hit a bitch.
I had to
you
hit
know?
a bitch with the
My
sandal.
chakras are finally
Aligned.
Aligned. Just as this chappal aligned with your cheek. Huh?
Let me just align your chakra real quick.
That is so. I mean, we Bengalis have tons of miscarriages, like in the rural areas. Everything's a water birth, but it's like monsoon water. You know what I'm saying? It's like
It's Flint water.
It's rainwater.
It's rainwater, monsoon water birth. C-section, and we all saw that thing come out. You know. But that's what it is. It's like, you know,
Yeah.
all this hidden trauma that nobody talks about ever.
Well, I think because you guys had that war, and so your guys' generation,
Yeah.
your parents were
weird
fucking
shit.
dealing with some shit. You know, my parents, they didn't so much have that because they were born around partition, maybe a little bit, you know, but
Yeah.
they didn't have to necessarily deal with all. They
Right.
had to deal with saving your guys' ass
Yes.
in that war.
Okay.
We thank
Thanks
you guys
for the
so
solid.
much.
Of course.
Thanks for the solid,
Of course,
bro.
you know, anything
Anyway.
to fuck over a Pakistani.
Hello. Thanks, y'all. Dap.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like when you're about to getting roasted by your boys,
Yeah.
and then you bring in your one black friend, and you're like, "Oh, Tyrone's here to whoop some ass right now." And then look at that motherfucking Urdu ass bitch. Look at that Urdu ass motherfucker.
Go home, motherfucker.
Yo,
Go home.
Your language
Go home.
sucks. Your language trash.
Yeah, Khan, more like
Nobody
Tata
wants to
Khan.
speak it.
Tata.
More like no, can't.
Yeah, no, can't.
Fun times.
Yeah,
fun times.
Khan,
Dude,
Nana san.
insane how like he's
Genocide.
half the genocidal motherfuckers who kill like millions of people all sound like lollipop flavors.
I know, yeah,
You know, yeah flavor, Pol Pot. What?
Pot.
What?
How old was your mom during the war?
My mom was. What's the good age to be in a war? You know, what's the right age to be in a fucking bloody genocide?
Well, if you're in Central Africa, it's 8. Because then you
8?
in there. You're on the front line.
Well, hey, what are you in African menopause?
Yeah.
What are you talking about? My mom was right after college, so we're talking. I think
Oh wow.
75, 71. Actually, no, 71. Right, my mom was
71.
born in 60 something. She's 63 right now.
She was in college.
She was young. She was actually no, it was before college.
She was probably like 10.
Yeah. Okay. Genocide fact check.
She was a prodigy, okay?
Yeah.
She's like my dad's age.
Sure.
I guess. My dad was like 10. My mom was like 5. Or no. My
Your
dad
dad
was
was
like 15.
10. Your mom was born 15 years
You're
later.
being a real grammar packy right now. All right.
Grammar package.
That's all I'm gonna say, dude. That's all I'm gonna say, bro.
Hey, that is a slur.
Slay. Oh my god. My mom
We
was
should be allowed to use it, right?
what? Packy? Jesus Christ.
Bengali should be.
Bengali should be, yeah.
That's our word.
That's
our
punching.
word.
It's punching up for you guys. You know? I can't use it because it's kind of punching down.
We're
But
all
for
punching
the
up.
Banglas, you guys can punch up.
We're
with
punching up because all Bengalis are 5'2". You know what I'm saying? Have you seen those fruit
No
cart
matter
guys?
what we say, we are punching up.
He's like, hey, I'll get a papaya, and he's like jumps, he like rappels up to get the papaya for you. Short ass. But it's like, you know, yeah, it's like my mom had to leave her town in the middle of the night because Pakistanis were coming to kill everybody.
Yeah.
You know, she thought her brother died for 2 years.
Oh,
You know,
shit.
because my uncle was a submarine dismantler. You know, some real shit. You know.
My grandfather was an artillery
Yeah.
director.
It's like
He
these
would
guys
go to
all
India,
did this in
bring
lungis.
back.
You know what
Yeah,
I'm
they
saying?
did all of it in lungis.
They had no
They're throwing
materials.
chappals at each other. They're throwing chappals, jadus.
They were doing
They showed up to India, and India was like, "Put on some pants, man."
That's how badass we are. Pakistan came with AK-47s. We took some sand, threw it in their eyes. We're like running away, like fuck you. And they're like, we can't handle the sand anymore. This is too much. Jesus. Like we were fucking jungly, dude. We had a jungly war.
It was a jungly
We
war.
did.
We were in like the fucking creeks, like blow darting, rice.
I know.
Like hard chawal. Insane. We're out of control. Bengalis some passionate bitches. So yeah, now
What happened to us?
No, now after surviving Pakistan, we can be like, hey, you're looking a little chubby.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's what the war did to us.
We didn't fight this war for you to be fat.
This was what it was about. Okay,
Fight the word so you could be a
you
fat
could be a
ass.
fat ass.
That's genius. That's gold. That's gold. Jesus.
Oh,
Wow. Bongo Bondu, Sheikh Mujibur Rahman, the first prime minister,
Yeah.
the founder of Bangladesh.
that was the biggest mistake. Was him
Enshrined
being
in the
a,
Constitution, no fatties.
Article 1. Kono agos na. Kono agos na. Kono fatties nahi.
because we don't know when we'll have to fight again. Okay.
Hey, guerrilla warfare.
Yeah.
More like just guerrilla warfare. You look huge.
We're like orangutan warfare. Okay.
What is he going to do? Just sit on the Pakistanis until they can breathe?
What are you going to do? Be there biryani? Huh? What are you going to do? Dude, this is
Oh
unreal.
man.
Oh, God. That's, you know what? Now we're being assholes. They're trying to make us not conquerable.
Well, it's like, how could you not want to be fat though after being starved to death in the Bangladesh war? You know, it's like you kind of made it now. You
Because
know,
I think right after the war, like people thought that coming to America and becoming fatter was the wealth of it.
that's
Like,
traditionally
that's
what wealth
showing
has been about,
wealth.
right?
Yeah.
Right.
Like in Africa, they have fattening huts for like women that they in West Africa.
In
It's like a
Mauritius or
tradition.
whatever, right?
No, this is like
Or-
West Africa.
right.
They'll take them to a hut to like fatten them up, so it shows that like no, we're abundant. We have
Yeah.
resources basically.
100%.
you
They,
know?
they do this thing, I think also in Mauritius or whatever, where to be a bride, only the rich ones can do this. They take them to the desert, feed them dates, milk for like 3 weeks. It's kind of cute girls like ballooning up.
Yeah.
And that's what they want to marry. Like all these skinny ass fucking.
It's Mauritius, huh?
Wow.
It's Mauritius, yeah. That's
Oh,
where
okay.
yeah, that's where I saw that. It's a desert, and this cute girl. They document her just becoming a sumo wrestler.
Bro, that's
in a
not
week.
Mauritius. That's like
No, I'm sure.
maybe that's Mauritania
That's it.
because Mauritius is an island.
Mauritania.
Yeah, I would
Yeah.
think.
Oh, did you
It's
know
like-
that?
That's like it's like an
Huh?
island. It's like an island paradise.
Mauritania is exactly what it is. I think you're right. That's what it is. It's like that's the idea. But it's like, dude, in Bangladesh, all we had was water with mosquito shit in it.
Yeah.
You know, that was our lunch.
Water with a bowl of
Dengue was-
mosquitoes.
Was
know?
our snack.
And that's,
Dengue,
that's,
yeah.
that's TGIF, is the mosquito bowl, right? And now it's like, it's time to eat.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's time to fucking have some kurbani, you know what I'm saying?
it's true.
Yeah.
It's true.
That's you know, what are you gonna do, bro? It's we're all warped. Bengalis are such a powerful, passionate people, but we're so racked with like the shit that happened only 50 years ago. 50?
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah,
There's
it's a very young
muchos.
country.
Yeah.
Every fucking where this, and we have this.
But the culture and the civilization is very old.
oh, of course. Yeah.
Like that's what I love about Bengalis. Bengalis are Bengali before anything.
Well,
you
here's
know?
the
You
thing.
guys fought a war over
Yeah.
your language, basically.
Hindu
you
Bengalis
know?
go into the more ancient parts. Muslim Bengalis have a love affair with all the freedom stuff.
Right, yeah.
So our culture goes back way before the freedom fighting, but you'll only hear Muslim Bengali uncles talk about 71 onwards.
Right.
Because that's
Yeah.
our favorite thing. That's, because we were badasses, bro. That was our World War II. Like, fuck yeah, bitch.
Interesting.
Yeah, we did it.
Because now we're scared.
Yes.
Yeah.
And we can't do it again because India's not going to come a second
But
time.
the thing is that
They
we
would.
have like
They would?
so
If
many
it was
coups.
Pakistan,
Okay.
they definitely would.
Sure.
They
But
definitely
it's
would.
always like now it's always just Bangladesh against Bangladesh because like every single year there's a coup.
Yeah.
right.
Every single
And then
fucking
we put
year.
some two crusty old bitches every time on the fucking. I mean, dude, these women are fucking Joe Biden deluxes. Like, Khaled Zia looks like Joe Biden skin grafts. It's like fucking. She's fucking old AF. And this bitch actually a fucking total corrupt bitch. Same
Yeah.
with fucking Sheikh Hasina. They're
Yeah,
all.
yeah.
Sheikh Hasina, I know who she is.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Khaled
She's
Zia,
corrupt.
All of them are
all of them
corrupt.
are.
I mean, her dad was Sheikh Mujibur Rahman, right?
He
And
was a motherfucker.
he was assassinated
Yeah.
by other Bengalis,
Yeah.
and it was like there's just like so much infighting, and it, like
And
since
these
then, it's
uncles
just
mentioned that
fucked.
assassination once at dinner.
Right.
Bro, Memban, this tastes like getting killed on the eve of Sheikh Mujibur Rahman. It's like, dude, Jesus Christ. He's like our Tom Brady. Like, he's our, like, the guy that kind of guys want to fuck because he's such a fucking awesome dude.
That's amazing.
You know? They put, like, one of those halo things around his head all the time.
But have you ever met a Bengali like who hated Sheikh Mujibur Rahman
No,
and was
no,
like,
never,
"Oh,
never.
good thing we got rid of him."
Never, yo.
I feel like there are some.
Really?
Why? What would
Yeah.
be the motivation? See, now I'm out of my depth
I
because
think
I don't know any
I think
about
the
any of these
motivation
politics.
is
Yeah. I don't know any of these motherfuckers. Because he's Gandhi squared to Bengalis. Maybe you're silly ass.
Well, that's the thing. In India,
think
people hate
Siraj
on
is a
Gandhi.
problem.
People definitely hate on Gandhi in
Yeah,
India.
yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
and it's like he's the one who split up the country.
Exactly.
Basically.
Sheikh Mujib only he's like deified almost, yo. He's the first guy to take over the country and fucking help it and
Bring it
Yeah,
together.
yeah.
he's Bongobondu, yo.
Yeah.
Everyone's brother.
Oh, that's the nickname.
Bongo Bandhu is his nickname.
Bongo Bandhu. Nice.
So, y'all Sylheti insurrection ass motherfuckers.
Why? What's up with Siletis?
I feel
Okay.
like Sylhet is like New York, where we
Okay.
want to like break away from the rest of the
Sylheti
country.
is like the Texas of Bangladesh, dude. It's like fucking southern ass dudes who are
It
like,
sounds more like the West Virginia.
well, sure.
Well, we are
Insert.
northeast, actually.
Bitch. Sylhetis are basically like just their own thing. They really are their own people. They're cool as fuck, usually. But they got this fucking chip on their motherfucking shoulder.
Well, because the whole thing that happened to Bangladesh happened to Sylhet.
Well, you know why also? Here's
we
some real shit.
fought for our
Okay.
language too.
Hold on. I don't want to bring this up. But my parents said that a lot of Sylhetis were Rajakars, who were the Bengalis who betrayed Bengalis and gave Pakistan the village info.
Right. I thought those were Bihari. No, not
Biharis
Bihari.
are part of it.
No, Biharis though
I
were.
thought those are Nohalis.
No. Biharis were part of it.
Biharis were. I thought Biharis were guys who.
There's two orthos. There's two definitions of Biharis,
Okay,
actually.
yeah.
One is from Bihar,
Yeah.
and one is Urdu-speaking Bengali.
Right. Yes. Exactly.
So,
and
Urdu-speaking
they got
Bengalis.
they were passionately anti-Hindu.
And you know
and they were the
why?
ones trying to
Yes.
wipe out all the Hindus in Bangladesh, right?
Yeah.
And my mom says,
And Sylhet is the most Muslim of all the districts.
so they were part of it. Not all of them, obviously,
Yeah.
but they were part
I mean,
of
my
it.
grandfather fought in the actual
Of
war.
course. But I think Sylheti had a real down the middle type thing.
Yeah.
Half Rajakar, half motherfucking freedom fighters.
Yeah.
And Sylheti, for all the shit we put on it, it's all love, right?
Yeah.
But my parents are not cool with the Sylheti energy because it's like a thing that like they be helping out the Pakistanis.
Yeah.
It's
yeah.
all
Okay.
deep politic shit
It
that I
is.
don't fuck with.
Yeah.
But it's there.
It is there.
It's because they were more Islamic than they were Bengali.
Yeah.
Basically.
Yes.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And so, you go to 21st February, which is the independence, or not independence. It's the day that we, like the
Language Day.
Language Day,
Yeah,
right?
National
Basically, we
Language
fought
Day,
for our
yeah.
in the 50s. We fought for our language, right? And they don't talk about Bihar ever. It's only Bengali. Only Urdu killed us.
Right.
What about us? Nothing happened. Only us be good. We are good all day. All I do is sell fruits. God, how can I kill But there's millions of Biharis that were killed by us after the fact.
because they sold you out.
Yeah. So it's passion crimes, but we got to talk about
And
it.
I fuck with
Yeah.
that because they were specifically like identifying Hindus to be like murdered. So I'm like, yeah, fuck those Biharis.
Holy shit,
Fuck
dude.
them.
Holy motherfuck.
Fuck them.
Oh,
I was
God.
thinking this was gonna go somewhere else, but
Yeah.
it went whoa.
Not one innocent Bihari in my town. Dude, Jesus Christ. It's all...
The only good Bihari is a Pranav Bihari. Boom.
The only good Bihari is a dead Bihari. Jesus Christ. All love to all. No genocide. I think you know what should happen?
No more genocide. Just Usama is standing up now. No more genocide, you guys.
Usama stands up.
Except
for
against
life.
genocide.
Usama says no to genocide.
That would be a great way to parlay into activism.
Yeah.
Usama stands up into genocide.
Yeah.
Thank you all for coming. Thank you all for coming. You know what I'm saying? It's one of those things where it's like, it's such a crazy thing that's in their heads. They won't undo it. It's just there, and you gotta live with it.
Yeah.
What can I?
What is the connection between genocide and us being fat
Fat,
shamed?
I was just gonna
There
say,
really is.
and that's why they're fat shamed, and that's why they're
I
fat
think
shamed.
Because they
Bengalis.
just have that war mentality.
Right.
Maybe they just bullied the Pakistanis into saying.
I think
This
our
is your country
dads
now.
look at us like, how would we fare in a revolution? That's we have
right.
revolutionary
You'll
body.
never survive.
You'll never survive,
never
in the
survive.
sticks.
Too skinny, too fat.
Too fat. Come on. You need gorilla body. Here's the thing. I think
Malaria
Bengalis-
would ravage you
Yeah.
before you even picked up a gun.
ravage. I love that. We should hang out with Armenians, Yugoslavians, and fucking all these fucking 90s, 70s ass
90s
genocides.
balkanization
You know what I'm saying?
genocides.
We all have a lot to talk about. Armenians and us, we got a lot to talk about.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But we never hang.
Yeah.
We should have a companion. I think that'd be a really
You
powerful
only
thing.
get hanged.
Hey.
I don't know.
With my hug hands.
Well,
All
are
life.
there is there like a film industry in Bangladesh where it's
Yeah.
like there's like pop stars? Like, what do they look like? What are their bodies like? What is their
They're
hotness
just
like?
regular ass uncles and aunties that are doing this shit.
So they don't even. They're not even like hot.
Like, have you seen like
Dude.
Runa Laila? Like,
Yeah.
She's-
They're all so accessible because like it'll be like it's some natok, right? Natok is like a drama, right?
Yeah.
And we'll see the drama, and then like my uncle comes in. He used to be first in engineering class.
Yeah.
yo, my dad too.
I used to engineer with that man, and he's like the main character. Oh, she was in medical in '75. These are all like normal ass dudes and
Yeah.
ladies
Who just
who are
went into
acting.
it.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, one day he got first marks in matriculation exam.
Oh man, we ate dirt together.
Yeah, we ate that together. One time I pulled a coconut from my ass. He ate it. There's no Brad Pitt stories.
Yeah,
There's no, like
Nobody
one time
went to school for acting.
Right. Yeah, we have date pit stories. One time I took a pit out of a date. I did with him. Dude, it's so
Yeah, he was in Runalela and my batch in med school. That's his resume
batch.
as an actor.
I love that
The
word.
batch.
Hey, we were all oranges in a basket. My batch. That's my favorite Bengali phrases. Batch and yermet. He was my yermet. My yermet.
What is
Year
Yermet?
mate.
Batch was the same year. Same
Same
thing.
year.
He was my- he was
Oh,
my
yeah.
batch.
Batchmate.
Fresh batch.
Yeah.
For us. Oh, God. Yummy.
Yeah, they were just regular ass people.
Yeah.
And they just looked like normal.
That's so depressing. You guys didn't even have the luxury to have like hot-bodied, attractive people. You're like,
you
no,
think
you
anyone
put 'em in front
has
of
a
the
single ab in Bangladesh?
Single ab.
It's actually, yes, that's all. They're just single abs, though.
Yeah.
They're called distended bellies from
No, it's the
malnutrition.
malnutrition belly.
Yeah, distended.
Dude, we have abs if you add the words F and L before it. All right, we have flabs. 6 flab. We have a 6 flab.
6 flabs.
Dude, that's why I realized the fucking all that head bobbing. It's just that we didn't have any food back then.
Yeah.
no
They're
nutrients.
trying to balance your body, their head on your body.
There's no nutrients. I have not. Oh God. Oh, I need some matza. Anyway, okay. Listen, here's some final thoughts on being fat or not. Like
Or
they're,
too skinny or too fat.
Being too skinny.
Hey, run a couple of stairs,
Yeah,
bitch.
okay.
Take the stairs. How about that? Listen.
That's actually what my grandma used to tell. Like the bullying was so like masked in like other things. Like my grandma would just be like, "Oh, go upstairs and get me this, get my glasses for me," and then I'll be like, "Okay," and she'd be like, "It'll be good exercise for you." I'm like,
Yeah.
You didn't have to add that last part.
She's like, where are the glasses? You come downstairs, she's wearing the glasses. She's like,
she's like sidles over P90X to you. Hey, what is this? P90X. How do you know about this, Grandma? I don't know. Whatever.
This
I
one
feel like in
time,
Bangladesh it would be perilous to your health to take the stairs though, because they're all cut unevenly.
Right,
Oh my
right.
God,
And they're all made of
yeah.
like straight concrete.
Yeah.
There's
Yeah.
no carpet in Bangladesh, right? So you're like running on like your cousin's chasing you, and you're like running down the stairs, and you're like ready, like if I fall, it's over.
yeah.
Because they're made of pure titanium steel. There's like random knives too coming out of the wall. Like, watch out, bitch.
What? It's to hold it together.
Yeah.
You're about to hug your uncle. He has a knife ready to go. Like, hey, watch out. I'm going to kill you. Crazy, dude. It's just insane, dude.
Yeah.
It really is. They actually leave the doors open at night. Like, hey, watch out for the killers.
Yeah.
They're going to come. Don't go out. But they leave the doors unlocked. My family's crazy, dude.
Yeah.
We have the most stealable house, too.
It's on wheels.
Yeah, it's like, it's a mobile.
It's a trailer.
We come out every night and say, "Come take."
Yeah. Garage sale. No garage. Hold the garage. Jesus Christ.
Garage sold.
Garage sold, huh? That's what it is. We're just so fucking like cat about it. You know what I'm saying?
I think what we need to strive for is body neutrality.
Okay.
Body neutrality.
Sure.
You just need to just accept that you have a body.
That's
Okay.
true.
And
they're all
whatever it
nightmares.
is. Yeah, exactly.
Right.
And I read like a lot of like body like self-love things where it's like your body is doing so much for you. Like my
Right.
sister told me that like your body is literally fighting cancer every single day.
Right.
Like every
That's a
like,
bad thought. I
Yeah,
don't wanna-
that's not a nice
Thanks,
thought.
thanks for that one.
But
That was
your
good.
body is doing so much for you. It's trying to keep you from getting sick. It's trying to keep you from like hurting yourself and all these things.
Right.
Give yourself a fucking break.
Yeah.
Sure.
Give it a Dorito once in
Give
a
it a
while.
Dorito.
Yeah, it deserves it.
Eat a grilled cheese. Fuck it.
Dive into a vat of cream.
Yeah.
Jesus
Basically,
Christ.
give it cancer.
Yeah.
Help the cancer come.
Your body's fighting cancer every day. What the fuck is that? Gonna hear that one in my dreams.
Take a little break, huh?
hey, everyone has AIDS, actually.
Yeah, exactly.
It's just how level of AIDS
It's
you
a
have.
level of AIDsiness.
What? The fuck? Thanks, Zubi, for that fun one. What? Jeez, Zubi came in with the
But do we
fucking-
have like in Desi like in I don't hear as much, and this is probably not true. Like I'm sure Indian American, Desi American women have like the body issues like anorexia, eating disorders,
Oh, definitely.
body dysmorphia, like all that stuff. But does that exist over there?
In Bangladesh?
Yeah.
They probably have it, but they just don't have a word to it.
But it's like just enshrined, so
Yeah.
encoded in them.
Yeah. Like I had a friend who was
Right.
bulimic and I didn't have the word for it until I read about it in a textbook.
puking?
And I was
Right.
like, "Oh my god, my friend is bulimic."
Shit.
Yeah, in Bengali, the word is loser, I think.
Yeah.
That's what they say. Which is not true. Obviously, I don't believe in it, Zubi. Jesus Christ. You're like, woke face. Woke face.
Oh, you guys got a name for that?
Wow.
AIDS? Interesting.
He's a stage 4 loser right now, dude. Obviously, any sort of a disorder in that way is fucking, it has no love in it, and it's all based on societal expectations.
Yeah.
I've known anorexic friends myself. Apparently I was anorexic. I didn't know this when I was a kid, apparently. My mom said that I was a fat kid. I was like a gapu little kid.
Aww.
Apparently I got on the weight once when I was 3. I saw 60 pounds. I freaked out.
Wow.
And I became really skinny. I stopped
At
eating.
3
Wow,
years
yeah, you
old,
really
you
overcorrected
understood the
that
concept of.
You really overcorrected
Then I
that
became
one.
a human elbow. You know what I'm saying? So apparently it happened to me in a very subconscious way.
Yeah.
Who knows?
You just don't know,
You know?
what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just went the other route. Every time
There
somebody
is,
called,
Zubi. But he's the-
every time somebody called me fat, I was just like, we're just gonna eat more.
Yeah. Stress eating.
I'm just gonna eat more.
They call you fat.
First of all,
That's
Zubi,
stressing me
They call
out.
me fat.
I hate the thing with the fat thing. Is like people say you're not fat, implying that fat is something to be ashamed of or having a body. So I hate all the phrases around
Exactly.
fatness.
Now, exactly. But
I hate it.
I feel like it's just a descriptor. Like fat, you shouldn't be ashamed of being able to. But the implication of the word, it's because of like society.
Well, the reason why there's
has come
shame
down
is
to
people
that.
then ascribe it to human weakness.
Yes.
Like
Yeah.
you're a weak person because you couldn't control yourself. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like that's
yeah.
the implication
I like
behind
full.
it.
She's full. She's wholesome.
She's thick.
She's thick.
You
Thick
know?
with 2 C's,
Definitely.
baby.
Definitely.
Thick is the biggest like boon for fat chicks.
It is.
Since
It
the
is.
Twinkies,
Totally is.
Dude,
You know, I had a doctor's appointment though not too long ago, and the doctor told me
And
I
the
had
doctor
something.
said that you're thick.
No, he told me I had something called. He was like, "You're a thick legend."
You're a
and
thick legend. I'm afraid
yeah.
that you're
Thick.
hot as fuck.
Yeah,
With
you're
3
dummy
Cs.
thick. Quite a legend.
Wow. 10 out of 10 would bang.
It appears, Pranav, that you have that badonkadonk.
Yeah. Apparently
I'm
these
sorry.
cheeks clapping, and I ain't talking hands. Okay?
I'm afraid, Pranav, that your cheeks won't stop.
Yeah.
They just won't stop coming. And they can't stop, and they also, oh God, won't stop. Oh dear.
Tap, tap, tap.
Tap, tap, tap.
So your doctor said.
Oh, my doctor told me. Actually, he told me I have cancer.
Oh my
that's
God.
what I was getting around to, guys. Now, my doctor told me I had this thing called. He said I had acute body dysmorphia.
Okay.
Yeah, but I think he was just jealous of my six pack. Am I right? Am I right? Huh? Huh? Jokes.
He was like,
Jokes.
he was like, you have a cute body dysmorphia. You're like, you call me cute.
You call me cute.
You call me a cute.
What? He said I'm a cute.
Well, you have a hot body
He told me I'm a
dysmorphia.
cute. He likes this thickness.
Dude, your thighs will never die. Like
My thighs, dude.
They're
look
like,
at these.
like if
Well,
you ever get
my
cancer.
thighs have fans now. You know.
Yeah.
Your thighs have like fans of
Somebody
your.
set up an account called Pranav's Aqua Shorts.
Yeah, dude.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I thought that was you.
These aren't
No.
ham strings. These
Is that
are
me?
ham yarns.
Ham yarns.
Thick.
Ham cords.
Chode strings.
Follow the account, Zood.
Sure.
I did not make that account.
Great.
I did not.
It's even better that you didn't. It's even like 10
Of course,
better
that would
because-
be.
Yeah, no,
it would be dumb
well,
if I
no,
did.
I didn't think that you made it, but like maybe Usama or
I
Joe.
would make
No,
that.
no, but I don't know
I'm
who
not
made
above
it.
How do you know Joe didn't do it?
Joe has been looking at my thighs like, hey.
Zubi, you're fucking obviously gorgeous, beautiful,
Beautiful.
but also confident.
Thank you.
But I think you might also have those moments of like society's pressure coming down on you.
Yeah.
But then you just go back to being beautiful. And it's like, we still get out here.
Yeah, it's like you're beautiful when you're not with your parents. You know? That's when you're like, life is amazing,
That is
actually.
so crazy, dude.
So that's kind of what it is, though, right?
It is so true.
It's like, forget the male gaze. It's the parental gaze that needs some control.
parental gaze.
You know?
That sounds like almost
Parental
molesty.
gaze, yeah.
Hey there, darling. You look real nice in that. What would you say to women who are struggling with this Indian energy of subjugation?
I mean, I had to work real hard to build that confidence.
Right.
And it was like, it's a lot. Like when you have things against you, working against you, like maybe it's your body, maybe it's your acne, maybe whatever it is, and you feel like it's,
Oh, acne? Come on, Zoobs. Let's not go
had-
too. You're gonna go a bit too far here.
No.
there's a limit.
I've you know what? I FaceTimed the bitch.
Yeah,
I confer.
it was more like zit time.
It's woof.
Just kidding. Is that acne people? We love you. You guys
Things are
hot.
popping, and it ain't that pussy.
Them cheeks popping, and we ain't talking hands.
We ain't talking hands, baby. Ain't the kind of symphony you want to sit down for.
Man.
Okay, sorry.
So, yeah.
I think the confidence is everything.
How did you do it? Give some really.
How did you find your
like,
confidence?
I honestly don't know.
Zubi.
I don't
We're
know.
giving you the slogan here, and you're like, I want to say, I don't know. To all you people out there, I don't know.
I started to love myself, and whatever that love is, I mean, because I didn't take care of myself before when I felt really down about
Right.
myself, you know. I would eat like cereal at like 3 a.m. and watch Wings.
You love Wings, by the way.
The show?
The
show Wings?
I know
Really?
about her. She
You're
loves
a fucking weirdo,
She's
Zubi.
so weird, dude.
For a minute, I thought it meant she was watching like Buffalo Wings. I was like, okay, eating disorder. But no, even worse, you're watching the 1980s white male show Wings. That is so fucking weird.
At first, I thought you were talking Buffalo.
Yeah, I was like, okay.
I was just watching Burger King commercials. That is her TV. What?
Zubi,
What?
Zubi, you're weird.
What? The fuck?
You were so weird, Zoobs.
This is what bullying does to
That's
you,
so
okay?
insane. It's so insane.
And I just started.
You know,
to,
I love that show, NBC's Heroes, because I thought it was a sandwich. It's so crazy. There's no sandwiches at all the whole show.
And then I finally learned how to love myself because they didn't ever bring the wings out.
This is unreal, dude. I was watching the show Wings, and let me tell you, 1 star, zero
There was a
teriyaki.
single fucking hoisin sauce wing in
what?
there.
I was watching Wings and I saw Tony Shalhoub and I was like, I gotta get high. I gotta get high.
Where the fuck are the fucking chicken wings? Not even a tender in sight. Jesus, 1 star. 1 star.
Oh my God. Zubi.
So as I was eating cereal and watching shows named after food,
Yeah.
That's so perfect. That's so I can't even. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, that's so dumb.
Yeah.
So
So she watched Chips.
yeah, there it is. There it fucking is. She
Back-to-back
you know,
episodes.
hey,
Joe.
I watched MASH. No potatoes in sight. Not one dish of potatoes in sight. The fuck? Wow, there's way too many shows for this to act. This is crazy how many shows there are. Jesus Christ.
I figured that I should change my life.
Wow.
I should. This was after I graduated college.
Wow.
You know that post grad depression that you
Holy
get.
shit.
Yeah, I had it briefly, and then 9/11 happened, and I was like, "Whoops, never mind, never mind. Got to get it together."
I had it, and the recession happened. So I was like, "Oops."
So dumb.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway,
The
what
war
again?
in Iraq happened, actually,
And
not
I also
9/11.
I have PCOS, so my
you have what? Did you just
polycystic
make
piece of
ovary
shit?
syndrome.
What? Your piece of
Piece
shit?
of shit.
Piece of shit is a medical issue?
That's a
Yeah.
that's a
Being a piece
disorder?
of shit
it's
is actually
terminal.
diagnosable by your doctor.
It's
Please
terminal.
go see a doctor.
It's terminal as in the terminus of my butt. Piece of shit.
No, I have PCOS. It's polycystic ovary syndrome. So
What?
that means you have cysts in your ovary.
Oh, really?
And a
Shit.
lot of the times, like
Is that what you told the doctor on your FaceTime date?
Yeah.
By the way. So what do you like? I have PCOS.
Well, look, while you're here, maybe
You know, you can give me a fucking
Yeah.
opinion here. Oh God.
yeah, and then once the doctor told me like, a lot this can cause weight gain and like facial hair and hair loss and acne and things like that. She put me on medicine and I got on birth control, and that being on medicine at that young of an age really made me feel like I need to get my life together.
Sure. Okay.
And I was like, I should start taking care of myself in a different way and not rely on this medicine.
hell yeah.
I mean, the
So
medicine
it was
helped.
basically trauma that forced you out of it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna rescind
But
my,
I don't want to. I don't want to
rescind.
say. I don't want to say that you have to go through trauma to fix your
Right.
life.
You don't have to. And trauma is relative too, right?
Right.
Yeah.
That's what it is. Mom, I get it. You ran from Pakistanis, but
Yeah.
every time I see a Twinkie, I shake.
Yeah.
Okay. I get it, Mom.
Yeah.
I get it. Twinkies are my Pakistanis. I get it.
Carbs are my Pakistanis.
Carbs are my Pakistanis. All right. Well, that's the thing. It's like, you came in when I knew you, is already self-realized in a lot of ways. Always cool as fuck, right? And that's what always struck me. Whenever I see like a self-realized Indian girl, I shouldn't be. I shouldn't be because the culture, and I grew up in New York, in Texas, so it's like all very stagnant culture.
Yeah.
So I wasn't used to like badasses in my purview that were brown girls, right? And then coming to New York, met a couple, and I'm like, you were one of the first ones, and I'm like, now we're talking.
Hey.
Some self-realized,
Well,
volitional.
because I was doing
motherfucking-
something that I love, and that's
Right.
the thing. You have to
Boom.
like if you want to have that confidence, you have to be doing things. You have to be surrounding your life around things that you want to be doing,
Boom.
and not things that other people want for you.
Boom.
And that's why you
like marriage, Zubi?
like
Bitch. Huh?
that's what I'm afraid of. Like I'll just become that like scared, like 22-year-old who didn't love herself.
Oh, okay.
If I get married to someone forcefully.
You're too strong for that. You're not gonna revert.
Yeah, there's no
You're
going
too
back now.
you're too strong for that. He's like, eh.
You think
Yeah, dude.
I overhear my parents talk sometimes. I'm like, I'm just gonna fucking do it.
Okay.
I'm just gonna fucking get married to this stupid ass
It is
man.
our Russian roulette.
Spite marriage.
Yeah, it is our Russian roulette. What bullet's gonna hit you? Which doctor's gonna be
Yeah.
the one? All right, you're the one. Let's go. You know, like it's so random. It's so spin the fucking revolver.
Didi Mao. Didi Mao. Waiting.
Is that a reference from fucking Deer Hunter? Bitch! What the fuck?
Or in Zubi's case, the Manhunter.
I don't even get it. I actually still don't get it. I
Sorry,
have
bro, I had
to
to
pee
do it.
really badly.
Dude, you don't even know this guy.
Hey, you know.
You don't even know.
No, Didi Mao.
Dude,
This has been Mango Bay. You know what
Dude,
it is.
y'all don't even understand this
Hey,
dude.
come on. You know what it is.
Do you guys have any last words?
No, hold on.
Just,
Dude, he referenced the 1970s classic Deer Hunter starring Christopher Walken
yeah, among others.
and Meryl Streep.
Yeah. Great movie.
I never watched it.
And the other guy who
Sorry.
died.
Yeah.
And the other guy who died.
Dude, bro, I just can't use it.
you, bro.
Every
I'm
day
here
I,
for you, bro.
I learn new things about this guy.
Same here, buddy. Same
Dude,
here.
every day
is a surprise with you.
I really
Every
am
day.
blown away by this motherfucker, dude.
Every
I
day.
can't.
Every day.
Zubi, I said Russian roulette. Could be a billion things you can relate that to.
Million things.
You could have said something about latkes. Could have made a latkes Russian joke. Could have made a pierogi pun. He went Didi Mao.
I had to go Didi Mao.
The me motherfuckers who were playing Russian roulette with them with the fucking
Yeah. Didi Mao.
I wish I could enjoy this.
Okay, sorry. This is not for you. This is not
Any
for you.
last words from Zubi? Zubi, get trauma or whatever. What was the moral of your
Be
story?
Kill yourself?
traumatized.
Yeah.
I mean, if you want to fix yourself, be traumatized. Okay, like what do
Moral
you?
of the story: take the gun in your mouth.
Yeah.
Bye, mango babe.
Yeah. Be good to your body. That's what it is. Be kind to your
Yes.
body. Accept yourself. Love yourself. And then the beauty actually shines through in who you are.
Exactly.
So that's what it is.
Zubi,
Glad I could give you the answers to the test.
Thank you, Pranav.
that has been Zubi's last words.
glad I can mansplain your last words. You know what I'm saying? I love. We would be
You know
the ones.
what? I have to
dude,
pee so badly.
No,
all
no,
the
hold on,
words
hold on.
have
Hey,
escaped
we
me.
would be the ones who are like, she's dying, telling each other last words, and we'd like interrupt her last
I know,
words.
totally.
Anyway, what about that? What about a bunch of that?
In the comments
to
this
be
week,
like-
it's all going to be like, can you guys stop interrupting Zubi? Damn, y'all. Let a girl speak. Let a girl speak. But if you observe Zubi's...
Guys,
if you
don't feel
observe,
bad for me. I don't know words.
If you observe Zubi's speech and storytelling patterns, girl don't want to speak.
Girl
Okay.
out here trying to clean.
Yeah.
She's just trying to clean out here. You know what I'm saying? She's like mid-story, and then I'm like, should I jump in?
Yeah, I know. Let's give her a little alley-oop with this one.
Alley-oop. She didn't even have to hoop.
Yeah, I know.
Wait a minute. She's taking a three. She's taking a court from half short. She's taking shots from the locker room.
Zubi's storytelling is throwing a Hail Mary pass with a football into a basketball hoop.
Zubi's storytelling is just ellipses.
Yeah.
Dot, 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 dot. To be continued. But we didn't even start it. How can we continue something
It's like
we already
haiku
started?
storytelling.
That sometimes I don't want to text people because I'm like, I don't know words anymore. I've forgotten
Zubi
what I wanted to
does
say.
have haiku storytelling because she knows 5 words. So it's like, man FaceTimed me. Yes, I did not like his face though. He said, you. Bye. See ya.
This has been Mango Bay. We love you guys. Love yourselves. You know where it is. Subscribe to the YouTube, Spotify, Patreon, iTunes. Write us the review on iTunes. Stay fucking with our
But
DMs.
before we jump in, I just want to
Okay.
say real quick, just Zubi love. She's a role model. She's amazing. Everyone who is an Indian girl, I would be beyond happy if they took stuff from her energy.
Of course, you got to get the Zubi
and
energy.
Learn things from her and her vibe.
There's a reason why Zubi is back.
There's a reason why Zubi's
Because
back.
we love Zubi. She's amazing, hilarious, funny, smart, beautiful. Be like Zubi.
If
more like
only more
Zubi.
girls could be like her, I would be so happy with the world.
I know. Seriously.
And
Love
her,
you.
her still funny because her feet are dangling so above the
I know.
the legs.
So
We love you,
short.
Zubi. We love you, Mango Bay fans. Thank you.
Come again.
Your mango bay.